spiders, and I wanted to talk about telling time. It's something that I thought about for the last couple of years, but I've never done it on the announcements. So I wanted to show you a clock real quick. Do you see this clock? This is called an analog clock. Ooh, they're two different kinds of clocks. There's an analog clock and a digital clock. An analog clock is the kind that has the hands, these are called hands, and the numbers in a round configuration called a face. Like on my Fitbit, when you just see numbers, that's digital time. And a lot of times your microwave, maybe your DVD player, your stove at home, all have just numbers, and that's a digital display of time, but this is called an analog. Let's talk about how you tell time a little bit. So the short little hand points to what hour it is, and the long hand points to the minutes. And you go like this. Every number is 5 minutes. So we start at 12. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. So right now, the little hand is pointing to the 8, and the big hand is on 42. So that means it's 8:42. Actually, it's 7:42. It's not pointing to the 8 yet. It's 7:42 a.m. See how the little hand is in between the 7 and the 8? That means it's almost 8 o'clock, but it's still after 7 o'clock. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 7:42. Or if you're a third or fourth grader, you might be able to do the elapsed time. There's 60 minutes in an hour, so there's 18 minutes until 8 o'clock. So anyway, we're going to do some clock lessons this year. That might help you just a little bit learn to tell time. Let's talk about birthdays. So today's the 13th, and Hudson Harris from Mrs. McGuire's class has a happy birthday. So Hudson, please come to the office sometime today, and we can celebrate your birthday with you. And let's talk about resilience for just a second. I'm going to read something to you. Remember, resilience is how you bounce back. And I know that Mrs. Glendinning gave me a little poem to share, and it's actually an acrostic, meaning that every letter of the word resilience stands for something. So here we go. Remember, you are good enough. That's the R. E, everyone is different. S, stop comparing yourself. I, individuality rocks. Be yourself. L, learn something new daily. I, involve yourself in what you love doing. E, enjoy things that make you happy. N, not everyone can be first, second, or third. C, care about yourself and others. And E, expect that some days won't be great. That is resilience. You mean not every day is awesome? You mean not every day is the day that you want it to be? Unfortunately, it's not. But it doesn't make it a bad day. It just makes it a day that we can learn from, that we can bounce back from, and we can show our resilience. Oh, I love that. Every day is a new opportunity to start over. Actually, every hour is a new opportunity to start over. Every minute is a new opportunity to start over. So just bounce back. Be resilient. At this time, if you'll stand, push your chair, and we're going to have a moment of silence. Now for our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hopefully you're learning that pledge. So I want to give you guys a heads up. I'm going to do what's called an all-call message tonight. It's a message that will go out that your parents will hear on the phone, but I wanted to tell you what that message is, because sometimes that helps you. Then your parents go, what? What does that mean? If you're a car rider, meaning your parents bring you in the morning and drop you off from their car, or they pick you up in the afternoon, you get right into the car to go home, you need to make sure that you're sitting on the side of the car that's closest to our building, okay? Because that's the safest place to be. So let me ask you a question. Can you unbuckle your own seatbelt? Can you? If you still have a tough time pushing that button and getting that seatbelt off, will you start practicing that at home? Practice at home. Practice in the evenings, practice on the weekends, because now that you are in web school, you're big enough to get that seatbelt off by yourself, but you might have to practice a little bit until you get good at it and you can do it without an adult helping you, okay? So again, I want you to sit on the side of the car that's closest to our sidewalk, because I don't want you to have to get out in traffic. Ooh, that would be dangerous, not safe. And I want you to practice unbuckling your seatbelt all by yourself. Sound good? All right. We're going to have a marvelous Monday in the web. Let's do our creed and start this day right. Here we go. I am a member of the web family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make web school a place where everybody is somebody special. Make it a great day in the web. Be nice to everyone. Bounce back when things get tough, and make sure you're doing it right.